Hey, this is Rising Levels and I'm back. Just took a little short break. And gotta go to the roots of sleep. You know, screw it. I'm just gonna use a map. Can I not? Huh. Can I not go up there? Like, what? I guess I walk. Go, 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 go. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. One of our group.
Huh.
No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Like your room is right in the middle of Mr. Sumino. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone trying to obstruct our pure, sweet, sibling ties. You'll be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. There are more rooms, huh? Takamura. I gotta learn these names. Hiriko, Takami, Darumi, Eito. Okay, all I know is Tsubasa, Eito, on top of my head. Gaku is the one with the hat. Darumi is the... What the... Oh my god. Darumi is the... No! The one I fought with, right? Takamura. Okay, let me just go into my room. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do I not know my own name? Oh dang, I thought I was... Oh no. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. I heard middle, so I thought that was the middle. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Ew, I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I laid down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. But out of it. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on the vast ocean. Every cell of my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Okay, it's going too fast. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so, ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom will be there, and Carl too. Day 2.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Ah, that flash. Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Sometimes I get strange feelings if I lie in the bed for too long. I'm a guy. It's natural. What? This one informs us of enemy attacks. There's no attack happening right now, though. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel like normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I gotta go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. That's crazy. Which is weird, because I kinda get how he feels when looking at the sky. Like, when I look at it long enough, I'm like, man, after that, it's just space. That goes on forever. But I don't know about the whole, oh, that creeps me out. Oh, I guess we just go back down. Cafeteria, cafeteria, cafeteria. No, this time I'm pretty sure I can use a map. Oh, should I talk to him first? Dang. Oh, well. Alright, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Uh-oh, she about to pop off one day. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the doors locked behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey!
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Siray's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. How do I, where's the, where's the exit? Oh, I got you, just press X again. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother? I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. I'm kind of thinking the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. Check all the bathrooms. I feel like someone's controlling me. Why else would I be so interested in a bathroom window? No, trust me. Check all the stalls, please. You're not listening to me, bro. That's what a mastermind is. The training room, huh? Probably like a gaming arcade. This room. It said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Look like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Hey, Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole darn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? That sounds worse. What do you mean? Is that his idea of class? Let's explain how the machines in the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this? Can we really use this for combat training? It looks more like something out of a video game arcade. These monitors are everywhere. All these machines look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo-anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. What? You should consider dropping by the train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. It just runs off. VR training. I gotta admit, I am kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Back to the classroom. It went down. What does this number indicate? Come on, think about it. Alright. The friend's room door, huh? The heck? What in the? A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Dang, you quiet. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Siri started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal, yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroko? We're not talking about me here. Yes, we are. But it was okay for her to ask me. Maybe I should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. Rub the ego. She'll talk. It's not so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean, with things as they are now? As I said, I don't want to talk about it. So she shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here? Inside the school. To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. That's that important. If it's that important. Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind the door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sarah will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing it will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to that. They have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean I have to toughen up? I'm fighting. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Oh no. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other for very long, but I can definitely imagine Haruko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do what she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. I'm gonna go now. Actually, hold up. I don't think I checked everything in that room. This door looks pretty solid. It's not protected by a layer of undying flames. With security this tight, there's no doubting that whatever's on the other side is incredibly important. Has to be the thing. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, what the? Infirmary. I wonder if she's in here. Jinx. Oh, not Jinx. This is the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. What the heck is this? Oh, the manual. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? He only said that to Tsubasa. She's the coolest one here. Huh? No. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not suited for combat. Like on a psychological level. Sorry. Psychological level? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? Talk to me. Wait, don't touch that. Huh? Why not? Look up there. Why is there a Gatling gun? There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that equipment. A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued the army from the battlefield. So Ray called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. Once it gets here, you see that big machine over there. According to this, it's called a revival-matic. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in a pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls through their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her show her serious side when machines are involved. It sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who's in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Dang. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? But that's so hard to believe. You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich, Mick Richardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. What? Not to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What, you feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Sirre and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's a law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know. But it was worth a try, right? Even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Dang. Who's in the war room? Oh. This a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? Oh, machine gun. What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense system, you know. I would want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits.
Huh?
What's this smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think? This stuff can get pretty technical though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you. Wow.
Hey!
Hey, Tsuno, how's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice on anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and detects your every move, but in a fun way. These guys, some that are acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Ooh, did you come in for another explanation of what your Hemoanima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. No. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend. Hemomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infuses for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Hemoanima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. Your class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your Hemoanima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind it? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yo, I am down, or something, and just go with it. So there goes the Persona reference, with the JoJo reference too. That's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remain ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Because I should have seen that coming. One more thing, while you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. No, please. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want. Oh my gosh. Shoot to their name, the Undying Flames that run out of fuel. You can smother or extinguish by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. Really. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least, that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming, and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. The invaders will always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing, the wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep this school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept this as the way things are now. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Do I gotta do this like a friendship-based thing? Get their friendship level to 10 and then they'll fight? Is that my computer? What's this machine? Here, it looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's a core of the entire last Defense Academy experience. What?
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all access to the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Saray for? My role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Alright, we out. Oh no. Okay, we done. Finally, let's go to the first floor. Probably gonna take a break after to hit through these floors. My throat is killing me. I've been talking all day. Takumi, you came to check out this area too. Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and an exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Where'd you come from? As a commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Shoe lockers. Are these shoe lockers? Make this place look like a real school. What else is there? Guess that's it. I ain't going to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Really?
Aha!
That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
Yeah.
You again? Would you mind talking to me what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemoanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here. Yeah, your pal Oski said the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember?
No.
Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business, going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? Or do you want one of the multiple endings? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. Okay, Kibo. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Weren't you listening just now? Saray said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us, obviously. How do you get there and back? What? Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ado's determined to defy Saray to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow Saray's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if he did tell us everything, either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. And not just for me, I'll get us all out of here. It'd be great if we could find an escape route, but where would we even start looking? And suppose we could, would running from this fight be the right thing to do? Alright. Oh, my throat. I'm losing my voice. Where's this strange room? The bathroom. Oh, what the? Yeah, is there something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. I'm warning you. Talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kind of spaced out part way through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me though. I think I talked to everybody but what's her face? I think she's in here obviously. Yeah. That laugh was crazy. What the? Oh, it's you, Darmy. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not. But it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Jeez, what gives? If whoever's behind this was gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killer game is the least they could do. These Danganronpa fans. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. These monitors are everywhere. Like the DR games are over. Stop. Sure, there's a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality. They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. We're not gonna ignore it that you just said you're broken. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you the darn thing's broken, didn't I? Oh, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get Saray to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that, a fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darby's word for it. She's lying, clearly.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Finally, let you talk for a little bit. Ooh, sorry. I'm not yelling because I'm bored. No.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Oh, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we feel that good about it. Dang, we're talking. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? We have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Sounds like DLC. Do we have to pay more for it? So that sounds crazy. We're never gonna release the full game, clearly. This is what the gaming world is now. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we are at school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. Well, we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Crap, man, you should have led with that. Dang. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Then ain't. Yeah, look down to the ground. Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Yeah.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting your time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You gotta be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Hey!
Not gonna interject, Darby? Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention a hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it?
Hey.
Till I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said that he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're going to tell us just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth for you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And nothing but... or at least I like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the high ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in a war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Saray disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. We still have to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. Hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Saray has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. No. Y'all still gonna say no, we not fighting. Oh my gosh. I mean, I get it, but come on. No. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up. I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Saray will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Saray. Now the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Uh-oh. Baby Karwa.
Come on. Don't cry.
You're next to the protagonist. There's no reason to cry. You know, you look messed up.
If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Shut up! Ah, smack him. Shut up. You know nothing. We were only in kindergarten back then. Karwa's dad had just died. He and Karwa were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. Dang. The car crash that changed her life. The security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karwa's dad swerved to avoid someone, and well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karwa survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. Dang. After the funeral, Karwa wasn't inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karwa? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so
Whoa!
you don't have to be sad.
You're in kindergarten. What is this? Oh no. I'll be your daddy now. Whoa, relax, little kid.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
They get bigger. Dang.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay.
Oh my!
This big cut right across my tummy.
Oh no!
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up.
Dang, so she's left with another reminder about that day.
I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
I'll be your husband and your daddy. What?
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karua. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it.
Oh no.
Okay?
he put the Sakura promise from Naruto on himself. That's right. I made a promise. I promised to protect Karua no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karua safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. Ah! I jolted up right in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karwa and me. I totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karwa is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Dang. I mean, I get you're a childhood friend, but what about your parents too? Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I had to ask Ray about that too. I mean, if Karwa was okay, she should be able to let them know what happened.
Huh?
Jeez, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Alright, I'm about to take a little break. And I'll be back. I'll see you in the next one.